Rippy is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Capelight. It can be found as a Steelbook edition, available at your online retailers. I'm definitely someone that enjoys a good creature feature, especially ones with a unique spin to it. I first learned of Rippy when Michael Biehn appeared on the Inside of You podcast, and the premise of an undead kangaroo intrigued me. Having watched the film, it's admittedly a very cheesy flick, but I still found it enjoyable. There's a bit too much therapy session with the main character and her late father, but when Rippy is doing his thing, it's fun. Rippy on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 239:1. I wasn't able to confirm, but I believe it was upscaled from a 2K digital intermediate, and it supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision transfer. I couldn't find any information about the source of Rippy's transfer, but I'm inclined to believe it was upscaled from a 2K digital intermediate, though it wouldn't surprise me if it was indeed a 4K DI. At any rate, the transfer itself is squeaky clean, with no visible blemishes. Image clarity is excellent, perhaps too much so, at least in regard to the obvious CGI nature of Rippy himself, although he is used sparingly. Real-life elements, however, are given wonderful depth throughout. Some, if not all, of the gore looks practical and lifelike. Close-ups are nicely realized, and mid-level shots offer appreciable gains. Rippy on 4K supports both HDR and Dolby Vision, and the landscapes of the Australian outback look downright mesmerizing at times. Colors are vivid and pronounced, bringing out the earthy tones with brilliance. Skin tones are natural, and white shows solid stability. Black levels are satisfyingly deep from start to finish. Night scenes, which are used to hide some of Rippy's CGI shortcomings, are properly rendered. Shadow detail looks to be on point as well. Rippy on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 audio mix, as well as a German 5.1 track. The film's 5.1 mix may seem a bit meager by today's audio standards, but it certainly conveys its sound design well. Ambience and atmospheric effects are plentiful and set the proper tone. Crickets chirping and other sounds of nature at night, as well as the movements of the giant roo, keep things interesting in the surrounds. The fronts sound good and perfectly complement the center with no issues. Dialogue is clean from start to finish. The LFE is straightforward and pretty much stays in its lane for most of the film's runtime. When Rippy is trying to bust down the door in the bar or chasing their car midway through the film, that's when things liven up for a bit in the low end. For the most part, it's used to punctuate a few in-film moments here and there. Aside from a theatrical trailer and a selection of other titles you may also like, there aren't any extras or supplements to go over that are included on either the 4K disc or the included Blu-ray. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Rippy on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. The transfer of the film for this creature feature is a solid effort and one worth checking out on the format. Colors are visibly punchy and image clarity is nice and sharp. All in all, a well-done transfer. For the audio, I scored it a B+. The kangaroo may be undead, but the sound mix certainly isn't, as the film's variety of audio cues are often entertaining. You never know when Rippy will jump out, and the sound design will make sure you hear it when he does. This is a fairly entertaining audio track. For the extras, unfortunately, I had to grade them an F. There really isn't anything in the way of bonus materials for fans to get excited about. I would have honestly loved an audio commentary track from Michael Biehn to hear some of his stories, but alas, it's not meant to be. So that is my review of Rippy on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Capelight. I'd like to thank Capelight for providing me a review copy for here on the channel, and if you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link in the comments section. If you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.